Welcome back to Topps Cards on Demand, all my baseball fans. I'm Vinny.
I'm Dano. Good morning. Welcome back, my YouTubers.
Yeah, that's right. Welcome back. We got some awesome stuff to share with you. Hope you all had a great weekend and some great baseball game over the weekend.
Had some nice baseball over the weekend. Dodgers with a comeback victory on Saturday night. It
The
was a really
Yankees
nice
won.
weekend.
The
Yankees
Yankees
won.
won. Yeah.
Pete
Garrett
Alonso keeps
Cole.
hitting bombs.
Garrett Cole had a nice a shutout game. That was amazing. Love that. Love seeing the Yankees win. And like I said before, if it wasn't for the Yankees pitching, they'd be in last place probably.
Yeah, it's not their hitting. Right. I would agree with
No,
that.
they are
Um,
not hitting very well. So let's
not
go ahead.
not yet.
I'm going to share my screen now, sir, and we'll pop over to Major League Baseball Tops Now. And we are now at the archive for Major League Baseball Tops Now. We're going to be going over certain cards today.
Tops just dropped some print runs on us from card 96 to card 106, starting with Frenchie Cordero. New York Yankees.
All right, there's the card right there. Go ahead, sir.
I'll read the card. 10 RBIs in first 6 games with the Yankees ties the club record. It's not a rookie card. He's had other Tops Now cards. Printed 526. Frenchie Cordero isn't coming out of the Yankees lineup anytime soon. The 7-year veteran had been a hot bat for the team and once again came up big last night against the Guardians. On the first pitch he saw in the third inning, Cordero launched a 3-run blast into right field, extended his team's lead 6-2. Cordero now leads the team in RBIs with 10 despite playing in just 6 games.
Wow. That's incredible. And the print run is 526. Do you know what we kind of guessed or what our guesstimate was for this when we were on the speculation show, sir?
We thought he was going to do more. I think we thought I personally would have thought he would have done close to 7 or 8 because he's a Yankee, but I still think 526 is pretty healthy compared to some of the other print runs on this drop.
I can't remember what my guess was, but 526 is it. Do you want to go to the next one here?
Yeah. Sure. 97.
Right. Number 97. That's a pretty serious print run for a pretty serious and popular player. We're looking at card 97. Features Ryan Mountcastle from the Baltimore Orioles. And this particular Tops Now card says that he ties the Orioles single game RBI record on an epic day. That sounds exciting. It says here, Ryan Mountcastle bore the torch in yesterday's Baltimore Orioles victory over the Oakland Athletics, 12-8, generating an unbelievable 9 RBI over the course of the contest. The 26-year-old infielder connected for 2 home runs, including a grand slam in the 5th and 7th innings. Including a grand slam in the 5th and 7th innings. Wow, that's incredible. Remarkably, the 9 RBI outing ties the all-time Orioles franchise record of 9, set by Jim Gentile and Eddie Murray, who did so in 1961 and 85. I think we did read this, and I don't know why that's there. I think I'm going to click that and say goodbye. But there's the card, 1022.
Dude's a monster. Dude's got that rookie card with Cal Ripken and stuff, autograph. So dude's going to be something special. You don't get Cal Ripken dual autos on a guy who's not going to be special.
He's got to be special. You're right. Let's head over to the next one, sir. Who do we got here?
Now, the next two are kind of related. They both have the same player on the card, and then we'll kind of cover that. So the next card is card number 98, Juan Bay, Pittsburgh Pirates. This guy's that special second baseman they got, I think. And
he's a center fielder, I think.
Center fielder. Well, we'll find out. It should say on the back. No, it doesn't. I think he's okay, maybe. I think he's a second baseman. Blast's first career Major League walk-off home run versus the Astros, prints 907. It's not his first rookie card of the set. So 907 is healthy. There's got to be an international or a huge Pittsburgh Pirate uprising of fans that are buying a lot of these cards. I'm surprised it printed so high.
I think a lot of people are watching the Pirates, just because we had Cruz O'Neill on there and McCutchen came back, and and they're by the time he did this feat, blasting his first career Major League Baseball walk-off home run versus the Astros, and remember that's the Astros, that's the world champion Astros, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a big deal. I expect a lot out of the Pirates this year. I think they're going to easily be a wild card contender
Hmm.
at this
So,
pace,
Vinny,
anyway.
before we flip to the next card, which is the same guy, I want to talk a little bit about the foreshadowing here. So when I do a search for this Jin Hwan Bei, his first card, it says, was card number 49 of this year. It printed 971. His second card is the card we just discussed, card 98, printed 907. So that's only a difference of about 60 cards. The third card with him on it is card 99 with Jin Man Choi and Juwon Bei. And that card printed 594. No rookie logo. First South Korean born teammates to homer in same game. Are you telling me that the South Korean connection is what's getting this card to print so high?
It easily could, especially off the heels of the World Baseball Classic.
Kind of funny because I got a Baseball Classic card showing off on my feed there. But yeah, I think that's related. I think that the print run of 594 for a two-man Pittsburgh Pirate card is higher than I would have expected it to be, which is great for the hobby.
Absolutely.
Just great news. I mean, that's fantastic. It's more popularity.
More popular means, more sales, I think, for eBay resellers or flippers, no doubt.
How long they're talking about you, they're not forgetting about you, and that's what's the truth here with this new star from the Pirates, this rookie Juwon Bei. Ji-Hwan Bei. Huh? Excellent. New information. We'll have to go back and look at that.
Ji-Man Choi.
That the Ji-Hwan Bei card, first 149, is flipped out. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. The Ji-Hwan Bei card 49 has currently one card listed at 8, another one listed at 10, the next one at 15 plus dollar shipping. The first two were free shipping. I expected this card could flip out by the end of the show. There's just not that many of them. Card 49. Card 49 printed 971. And this guy's fire with a following. I don't know what I know, but I'm sharing what I think I know. What do you say, Vin?
I don't know. I think he's going to be an incredible player. I think he's going to be anywhere they put him, he does really well.
Did we establish what position he's at?
Well, he has been shortstop. I'm looking at his game 3 days ago. He was playing center field, and he made an amazing catch against the St. Louis Cardinals. I imagine he can play anywhere. It does say if you've on certain places that he's second base, but I don't believe. Look, I saw him play in the Grapefruit League here this spring at the just south of Tampa. They got a place there, beautiful ballpark, and he was right in front of us in center field.
Okay, so Discount Trading Cards has more than 10 available at $8 free shipping. Is this guy the next Mookie Betts, or is this guy the next Chris Taylor?
Oh man, geez, that's a. See, I like Chris Taylor. I think he's so consistent, and you can always seem to count on him to come through in the clutch. He's a real clutch player, and he can play any position. Where you put him, he's just amazing. But Mookie Betts, I mean, they stuck him in right field. You know, I mean, obviously he's got a cannon for an arm, and you don't challenge Mookie Betts. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know.
And they moved him to right field because that other second baseman who Manny Machado hurt or something, I forgot his name, Pedroia, got hurt and never got back on the field after a couple of injuries.
That's right.
Mookie already moved over to right field.
Yeah, and then he retired.
Right.
And he must have liked it out there because it was pretty chill.
Right.
Yeah. What card are we on, sir? 99?
We are now, we covered 99. We're now to card 100.
That's what I thought. Bam, there it is.
Luis Arias, who played in the World Baseball Classic as well. So there's another tie into card 100. Miami Marlins collects first cycle in Marlins history.
Yep, I remember reading this one.
Well, in the speculation show, yes.
Yep.
Yes, we read this card before. So, all right, we don't have to read it again. But sure enough, I know it printed more as a Marlin because it's a bonus card in the RTOD, which we also covered in the speculation show.
Yes.
But because I recall all this, that's why it printed higher, which we both agreed it would print higher than a $300 or $400 print common. And sure enough, I think we were right.
And this particular card, this feat that Luis has done, completes the cycle, really, if you think about it, for all the cycles for each team.
Yeah. Yep. It's now been done. Exactly. Like the Padres completing the no-hitter thing, right? Now every team's been a no-hitter and been no-hitter.
We've completed the cycle of hitting cycles for Major
Correct.
League Baseball, every single team. That's pretty cool. So good stuff. Let's go to the next one, sir.
Kevin Kiermaier, Toronto Blue Jays, making another spectacular catch. I mean, if you look at that card, it's magnificent. And he's got so many cards doing this same type of saving a home run type of catch. Prince 419, a little bit lower if it was a superstar, but a little bit higher than Kevin Kiermaier typically prints.
I was surprised by this high print run. I really was. I don't think I speculated this high.
Neither one of us did. I don't know what we said, but I know we didn't say it's too high. I agree. Whoever got this card on order has got a good chance at the parallels, like you say.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, we'll go to the next one here. This is card number 102. Print run 575 features Ozzie Albies, and he smashes his 100th career Major League Baseball home run in a 7-6 win. What do you think?
I think there's a lot of Braves out there. I think this card printed a little lighter than I thought it would. I think the card looks great. Of course, Murphy's got another guest appearance on a Topps Now card on Ozzie Albies. I expected this to go a little bit more.
Yeah, same here. I did too. Great looking card, though. It's got the landscape finish there to it. It's got the great logo of the Atlanta Braves. Ozzie Albies, I think he's a consistent guy too, and he comes through in the clutch as well.
Yeah, and as a second baseman, if he can put up some really serious bombs, serious, good numbers, he's got a way to get into the Hall of Fame because second base isn't. He hits better than most second basemen, in my opinion.
Yeah, second baseman. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one here, sir. This is Topps Now card number 103, Nelson Velasquez. Print run 954. First career Grand Slam caps 7-run comeback. That's incredible.
Now, this is his first Topps Now card. We checked on that. So 954 for a Cubs rookie, that's healthy. I mean, it's not Shohei Ohtani or Aaron Judge-esque, but for his first card, that's a healthy print run.
Absolutely, and I think it's the second Cubs card that we've seen this year. So pretty short print on those Cubbies cards this year so far. But we'll see how that goes. It's just the beginning of the season. And what's interesting, I think, this season, we've seen a lot more cards this season already. And also, not only that, but, they're already in what we're looking at, 103, and they just started getting out the very first opening day cards just this last week. So the cards have been coming very slowly from Topps Now.
I think that picks up as we start to roll, but we're through 133. We're discussing card 103, and they've only shipped out the first 13, you say, and here I haven't gotten anything yet.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten anything yet, so I'm still waiting.
Yep.
Happy Monday, everybody. Byron Buxton's our next card. Card number 104, Minnesota Twins, 426 made. I think that's about where his first card was this year. I think that's about where we would have forecasted it would have gone is right there. I mean, 400 cards for a Twin. I don't think too many other Twins would outprint that.
No, I
There was
agree. And
345 for the Twins card 26.
yep, and it's the same, and it's the same feat. It's the same tops now moment as Ozzy Albies had 2 cards ago. Look at
Correct.
that.
That's
100
another
career
interesting
home runs.
comparison. Correct. Well,
Good stuff.
and Ozzy Albies printed almost what
100 more.
30% more.
About 100 more, yeah, 20% more.
That's significant because Ozzy Albies' feet is at a younger age and lines him up for reaching higher milestones.
Yep, just that one extra year will give him maybe 40 home runs, right? If he's got a good year. So let's go to the next one here. This is Jonah Heim. This is 2023 Major League Baseball Topps Now card 105. Print run 278. The low card of the day, sir.
Low card of the day, not quite low enough to be a hard to find card in the future, but low card, Texas Ranger. This guy's had a couple of cards already. It printed right where we thought, no?
Yeah, I think so. But I love that picture on the back with all that Gatorade. That's high definition right there.
That's the chance for this card, is because it's a double picture. That's the chance for this card to be adopted by some Texas Ranger fan and card 105 becoming a harder card to find.
It could be a Powerade commercial.
4/11/23. Yeah, that's a cool card.
That's funny. It's a good looking card on the back anyway. And then we obviously have him appreciating his 3-run home run there, walk off.
Yes, sir. So,
all right, let's do this.
The card of the day?
Yeah, man, there it is.
It's always the card of the day when they make one of him. Shohei Ohtani, card 106, 3,484 printed.
Now, is it the dealers are buying 20 of these at a time, or is it that there's 3,000 people out there going, I got to have one?
I think it's people buying 20 packs, a Topps Now card, knowing in their heart of hearts that to have a Shohei Ohtani card with another spectacular feat, this card is going to be worth at least $10 to $20, $30 in the future because it's Shohei Ohtani. And the fact that it's coming out cut well, close to gem almost all the time, not corners bent like they come in the packs, that makes this more reliable of a product and harder to find because there's only 3,400 of them made. Question is who doesn't know about it still? Deep thoughts from Dano.
Who doesn't know about Shohei Ohtani? There's some people that just have to have every single Shohei Ohtani card ever made. And I think that this card, it not only do you have to have this card for Shohei Ohtani, but as an Angels fan, I mean, he sets the Angels record for runs allowed streak. I mean, that's a pretty big deal because the Angels have had some really good pitchers in the past. So
yes, they have. Is that a throwback jersey?
And it's a throwback. So you don't get to see that one very often.
It is interesting how we end up with the accolades of Shohei Ohtani, knowing that, we haven't seen an athlete like this ever in Major League Baseball.
Ever in the history of ever. And just imagine, we were talking about people who come in and out of the hobby here and there, who may have been, hardcore serious collectors in the past. And then, they got out of it and then maybe got back into it when they heard about LeBron James or, Mike Trout or something like that, and hey, I'm back, here it is 2023. And, you're only learning about Shohei Ohtani right now. And that is, going to be, this card is going to be for people like that who are just getting back into it. And obviously, I think for people who are flipping these, even people who are looking for that parallel, that hit.
Well, they're going for the parallels for sure because the parallels are multipliers for a superstar like this. I would agree. And who wouldn't want a 20-pack of these? I mean, who wouldn't trade for one of these? Who it's like Babe Ruth cards. If they were making Babe Ruth cards now, who wouldn't want every one of them that they could have and 100 years in the future? And part of being a hobbyist, a collector, a prospector, or whatever is you're not buying it for exactly now. You're buying it for sometime into the future when there's even more accolades bestowed on the player.
Yeah, it might be called Tops now, but it's not for right now.
It needs to
Marinate.
marinate a little,
That's
like
right.
red wine.
Like season it.
Good
Need some
pickles.
seasoning. Yeah.
Whiskey,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's awesome.
So there was two other cards that came out this day that we didn't hit on. One was the we already know the print runs. One was the autograph for the Luis Arias, and one was the autograph for the Ryan Mountcastle. Guys, keep your eyes open for those. They're not always available long. They're printed out. They're sold out way before the day's over. I haven't been able to buy any of them yet this year.
Nope.
And it's also what makes this Tops Now thing kind of special, because you get things that you can't get out of the pack. There are some relics and autographs that are just beyond what you would ever see pack pulled.
Yeah.
And that's a big kick for me too.
Oh man, you get a dirty base. Those are amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you get some with logo and emblems on them and stuff that you didn't even know was on the base. So that's cool too.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think that's the show for today, sir.
Thank you guys for coming. Thanks for listening. We'll see you again real soon now.
All right, I'm Vinny.
I'm Dano.
Peace out.
Out.